Israel's conflict against Hamas, Hezbollah, Houthis, and Iran has increased fears of escalating hostilities in the Middle East. While IDF is fighting a multi-front war, there's another battle going on in social media. On that front, the Jewish nation, which has a population of just shy of 10 million, is supported to a great extent by citizens from India, a country with a population of 1.4 billion. While there are unconfirmed reports of the Indian government approving arms supplies to Israel, the massive online support from the general public has caught many by surprise. To keen observers, this is not supposed to be unforeseen. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes why is Israel getting huge support from Indian citizens in the online space. Before we proceed, a word on NordVPN, which is one of the most trusted VPN brands worldwide that has a no-log policy validated by Deloitte, an industry-leading Big Four auditing firm. NordVPN provides an encrypted tunnel that protects your privacy by preventing external entry to your internet traffic, as well as enabling you to access content that's blocked based on geolocation. Best of all, with one NordVPN account, you can secure up to 6 devices at the same time. Get an exclusive NordVPN deal with massive savings by going to nordvpn.com/defense or clicking the link in the description. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. The October 7th attack was painful for Israel when Hamas carried out the massive terror attack. The attackers killed 1,139 people, 695 Israeli civilians, including 36 children, 71 foreign nationals, and 373 members of the security forces. About 250 Israeli civilians and soldiers were taken as hostages to the Gaza Strip, including 30 children, with the stated goal of forcing Israel to release Palestinian prisoners. This is not the first time Israel's faced an attack. Similarly, India has been experiencing Islamic terrorism from groups that are supported by Pakistan. For example, the 26th of November 2008 attack on India's financial capital, Mumbai, which saw at least 174 people, including 20 security force personnel and 26 foreign nationals killed, were traced back to Pakistan-based Lashkar-e-Taiba. Since January 1st this year, 12 security personnel, including an army major, and 10 civilians have died, while 55 people were injured in terrorist attacks. So there's a feeling of being on the same side. Both nations have endured significant challenges from Islamist terrorism, frequently backed by hostile foreign powers, Pakistan in India's case, and Iran in Israel's. Indians share empathy and solidarity with Israel regarding the issue of terrorist attacks. After the 2023 Hamas attack on Israel, Israel's ambassador to India, Narration, highlighted the overwhelming support for Israel from Indians. He stated, "If you look at the Israeli embassy's social media, it's amazing. I could have another IDF with Indian volunteers. Everyone is telling me that they want to volunteer and go to fight for Israel. This level of support is unprecedented for me. The closeness between India and Israel is something I cannot explain." The Kargil War was fought between India and Pakistan from May to July 1999 in the Kargil district and elsewhere along the Line of Control, or LOC, the de facto border between India and Pakistan. The Indian Air Force acted jointly with the Indian Army to flush out the Pakistan Army and paramilitary troops who occupied vacated Indian positions along the LOC. Viewers may note that it was the norm for both sides to leave their positions in winter, since the temperature in the Kargil area, which is at an altitude of 2,676 meters or 8,780 feet, can drop to negative 48 degrees Celsius. The operation was not an easy one. Indian Air Force was instructed to provide close air support for ground troops, but they faced 3 major issues. 1. Limited sight of the Pakistani bunkers. 2. Inaccuracy of unguided missiles. And 3. Explicit instructions not to cross the LOC. Israel helped India by promptly delivering laser-guided missiles for the Mirages. In June, the precision strikes from the upgraded Mirage 2000H limited the advantage of the Pakistani soldiers based on high positions and helped turn around the conflict in India's favor. Israel's support didn't end with this. India was using Canberra PR-57 for photo reconnaissance. On the 21st of May, Chinese-made ANZA infrared surface-to-air missile was used by Pakistan to shoot it down. Despite pressures from the U.S. and international community, Israel supplied Heron and Searcher UAVs. These UAVs for high-altitude surveillance provided India with actionable intelligence. There were those who applauded the Indian restraint in the Kargil War and pressured Pakistan to blink, and there was Israel, which actually jumped into the war zone to help India hunt down the aggressors. Israel shared critical intelligence with India, which helped Indian analysts in war planning. While Israel was one of the rare countries to directly assist India during the conflict, the short conflict did not result in an immediate increase in military supplies from Israel. The change happened after the crisis. The Kargil conflict revealed some important deficiencies in India's intelligence and military forces. In its efforts to remediate these problems, the Indian security establishment turned towards Israeli assistance and technologies. Cut to the present day, Israel and India are operating many joint solutions like Barak 8 air defense system, the primary sensor for India's frontline destroyers like INS Kolkata and INS Visakhapatnam is the Israeli MF Star, an advanced active phased array radar that can track incoming missiles and aircraft at ranges beyond 300 kilometers, or about 185 miles. India's defense ties with Israel also include an unmanned aerial vehicle facility by Adani Defense and Elbit Systems, producing drones used in Gaza. India's Defense Research and Development Organization, or DRDO, and Israel's Directorate of Defense Research and Development, or DDR&D, signed a bilateral innovation agreement on the 9th of November 2021. The agreement facilitates the joint production and use of defense technology such as drones, robotics, artificial intelligence, quantum technology, and other areas. Apart from weapons, India has gained massively from Israel's experience in perfecting anti-terror tactics. From an invisible ally, Indo-Israel relations have now come into the open. India-Israel relationship has been very close and warm under the premiership of Narendra Modi since 2014. In 2017, he was the first ever Prime Minister of India to visit Israel. In January 2018, to commemorate 25 years of Indian-Israel relations, a highly televised visit of the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to India took place, during which both Netanyahu and India's Prime Minister Modi exchanged mutual applauses. This visit was the first since the 2003 visit of Ariel Sharon to India. A growing diaspora of Indians also fill the ranks of Israel. Indians now make up the largest share of foreign students in Israel and are also a growing source of manual labor.
Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.